It might seem like a no-brainer, but it doesn't matter. The fact is, there is a convicted killer from the Nashville area who got time off for good behavior while committing a new crime behind bars. Nikki Gozer and her husband Ben had a fun side business. They did karaoke at local bars. But then one of the customers, this man, Hank Wise, developed a crush on Nikki and began stalking her. It ended with Wise walking into a Sumner County bar and murdering Ben Gozer.
He murdered my husband right in front of me. He stalked me. He stalked us. He basically hunted us down and murdered Ben right in front of me.
Wise was sentenced to 23 years in prison at 100% for second-degree murder. That was 13 years ago. Wise then began accumulating time off for good behavior. 3.5 years shaved off. Now to be released in just 5 years. But wait a minute. During his imprisonment, he continued to stalk Gozer, writing creepy love letters. Now Wise has been convicted of federal stalking, but he has not lost his time off for good behavior.
Obviously, he's been engaging in felony behavior from behind bars. He absolutely should not be rewarded with early release good behavior credits. He does not deserve it.
State Representative William Lamberth agrees. Nearly 2 years ago, Fox 17, Lamberth, and Gozer were able to use this case as an example to pass a new law for a lifetime order of protection now available to victims across Tennessee. But even after almost 2 years, Wise's 3.5 years off for good behavior still stands. Lamberth has met with new Department of Corrections Commissioner Frank Scrotta in an effort to rewrite TDOC rules.
Unfortunately, Nikki's not alone in having individuals that have ruined her life. This man killed her husband in front of her and then continued to harass her from behind the prison walls. There's no scenario where he should get good time credit or behavior credit for that. If anything, he should have time added to his sentence.
18 months ago, we pressed the Department of Corrections for a resolution. They told us the matter was under review. That was 18 months ago. Certainly the matter is still not under review. Guess what? It is. It's under review. Quote, "We are still reviewing this issue to determine the options. No decision has been made at this time," unquote. For Nikki Gozer, this rule should have been under review for an hour and then changed to reflect common sense and victim safety.
This is someone I feel is very dangerous, and he does not need to be released early into the public. He's very dangerous.
Wise is scheduled for release in 5.5 years. If he loses his good time, that jumps to 9 years. Big difference when you think about looking over your shoulder, wondering if you're being stalked again. I'm Dennis Ferrier, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.